how pain changes. You understand? A lot of us, you're not, or a lot of people, you're not, you think this is who I am now. You understand? This is how I behave. This is how I react. This is how I show up. This is, sometimes it's not true. Something has altered your real self. Something has altered your real self. A lot of times, this is not who you are. This is not your original makeup, original make. Some people, you used to be caring, you used to be doting, you used to be loving, you used to be trusting. But something happened along the line. And now, you're no longer that innocent guy, that innocent girl. You're now this cynical, lack of trust kind of person. You're now someone who lacks how to be vulnerable. Or some of you are the extreme. You're now very vulnerable. You're now very needy. You can't be by yourself. Now you cannot be alone. You understand? You cannot be alone. You always want to be with someone. You always want to be with someone. You understand? That's not your original self. Some of you used to be nice. You used to be kind. You used to be giving. You used to be trusting. You used to be loving. You used to be, the kindest. But now, they send. You don't send. If this is you, please let me know in the comment section. I want to know if I have people like that here. I want to know. You used to be the kindest person. You used to be the loveliest person. You used to play with people. You used to give people money. You used to help people. But now your eye don't tear. You're not in that place anymore. You don't suffer fools. You don't care about people. You don't even have, you don't even have the lack. You have, what do they call that? Lackluster for love. You're lackadaisical when it comes to relationship, when it comes to people, or sometimes some of you, it's not even just relationship, it's just life. Nothing excites you anymore. You are just there. You're just, whatever comes. You just go with the flow now. You have no expectations from life now. Good night, love. You have no expectations now from life. You just roll with the flow. You don't know. You're not as excited as you used to be. If this is you, I'm so sorry for what you have been through. That is not your original self. That is not your original being. That's not your original self. You understand? Pain has altered you. Pain has changed you. Pain has altered your real self. Your real person. Pain has altered it, and pain has changed you. And who you are now is actually not who you're supposed to be. Who you are now is not really your original self, and you need to work on it, or else you will continue to be like this. And the problem with this new acquired behavior is that you are not operating from your authenticity. So you will miss out on the good things of life. You'll be functioning out of sync. You'll be functioning out of character. You understand? Rita Jones says absolutely. You'll be functioning out of character because that's not who you are. That's not who you are. You used to be such a loving, caring, you understand? You used to be giving. You used to be respectful. You used to be, loving, all those things. But now, you don't care. You don't even, So I want to hear from the comment section here from you, if you have such an experience as this, let me know. And what happened? I want to hear. You understand? If you used to be like, that there was a time you were some such a person, but now you have gone to be the extreme. You understand? Or someone, I know, like some people, they used to be like confident. Yes, that's another thing. Somebody used to be confident, used to know what they want from life, used to be this such a happening babe and all, but something happened, and now she's no longer the confident. She's now very insecure. She now has trust issues. She's now very emotional. She's now very, you understand. If this is you, I want to see it. If you can, please put it in the comment section. I used to be this, I used to be, now this is who I am. Please share with me in the comment section. And I want to know that what I'm talking about is resonating with people. I know Rita already says absolutely. So Rita understands what I'm saying. So, but I want to know as many people that have been in these shoes as possible. If this is you, please be nice or be kind enough to put it in the comment section. Because if this is you, you need to, you need to work on it. You need to, because who you are now is not serving you. Yes, who you are now makes you this invincible, I don't care person. You understand? But inside of you, that's not who you are. So you're going to be having some sort of identity crisis. This happens to a lot of women. Maybe they're from their late 30s upwards, women in their 40s, women in their 50s. Maybe this you as a woman, you used to be kind, you used to be loving, you used to be giving to men, you used to love being in relationships, you used to cherish marriage, you used to have plans, you understand, of how you would treat your husband, how you were going to be kind, how you were going to have a happy family, how you were going to be a shoulder. Maybe something happened along the line. Probably he was always beating you. Probably, he cheated on you or did some things, or you went through some things that has changed you, and you are no longer that innocent, loving, kind woman. If this is you, you need to heal from that pain. You don't just sum all men into that box. All men did not hurt you. Maybe a few of them. Okay, NASA Farm says, I used to be very soft and full of life, but now I feel like inside a bottle. I hardly express myself. I'm so sorry. What is responsible for that? I'm so sorry. So this kind of feeling, some people have it. I heard someone tell me, I used to be this, like I didn't need a guy. I don't care what my boyfriend was up to. Like, I don't check anybody's phones. I don't care. I just live. I'm just a live and let live person. But after a cheating experience or two, now, I'm insecure. I check phones. I'm always, imagining, hallucinating that what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? I'm now this paranoid person. I am now this person that is always expecting the worst. You understand? I used to be this optimistic person, but now I'm now the pessimist. If this is you, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, because you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. Excuse me. You don't deserve that at all. You don't deserve that at all. Absolutely not. But you need to heal. How do you heal from? You need to heal from that experience so that you don't judge everybody to be like that. Because everybody is not like that. If you judge everybody to be like that person, you're going to miss out on good people. And this is not only restricted to relationship or marriage at all. Sometimes it's money. You used to help people. You used to be kind. You used to give people money. You like it gives you a sort of fulfillment. You like to help people. It's not like as if you have all the money in the world, but the little that you have, you use it to help people as much as you can. But some people have now repaid your good for evil. They've repaid evil for good, for your good. And that has just you understand, that just knocked you out, because you're like, no, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to help anybody again. I'm not going to, don't be like that. Don't be like that. All you need to do is to be more careful. All you need to do is to Now I need to now create parameters to be able to check how to be sure that, oh, this person means well, or all of that. That's what you need. But saying that I will never give anybody money, I will never borrow anybody money, that is not you. You are shortchanging yourself. Don't do that. Let me use my story as an example. A lot of you know my story. I have had 14 heartbreaks and a divorce. Naturally, I can come online and say, be careful, men has come. I can say, I'm done with men. Men are not worth the stress. I can say that. And majority of you will believe me, especially people that have had, experiences like mine. They will say, yes, Lara, you are right. Yes, because they'll be speaking from their own experiences and pain too. They'll be speaking from their own pain. You get what I mean? But I can't say that because I know that is a lie. All men are not scum. I just happen to be dating the ones that are scums. Or I just happen to be choosing the ones that are wrong for me. So what I need to do is to deal with myself. We'll deal with that thing that is making me to choose people that are bad for me. Not trying to fix them, not trying to revenge, take my revenge on them, not trying to be this cynical, I don't like men anymore, not trying to be this woman that wants to take revenge on men. No. Don't be that. By the way, if you have registered for the Wombs Conference, I'm so excited. One of our speakers has this type of story, and she's going to come and share with us. Antonia Ojenegbo, she was raped by her uncle when she was young for years. And because of this, she became this vengeful girl. So she told herself that she was going to revenge because her uncle was a man. So she believed that men are terrible. Men don't love you. Men just wants to kill you. Men just wants to rape you. So she proposed in her mind that she would get married. She would find a man, get married to him, and kill him to avenge her uncle. I can't wait. So if you're in Lagos, Nigeria, or if you're in Nigeria, come to that event. Book your tickets. Some people are coming from Abuja already for the Wombs Conference happening on November 2nd in Lagos, Nigeria. And if you're not in Lagos, or you're not in Nigeria, you can stream online. You can stream online, but you have to register. Registration is compulsory. So she's going to come and share with us how she was able to overcome that, how she was able to come out of that pain. And now she's a rape advocate. She's a rape and child advocate. She helps, children, women, you understand, she has won 2 high-profile cases in this country. Men that have raping women, children. She has won, she made sure they were prosecuted. She was there, got a lawyer. They were now, I think one of them is in life imprisonment. I don't know. The other one too is serving some sort of jail term. So, but now she's helping people. She's a coach. She's helping as many people as possible. She has found power in your pain. So you too need to find power in your pain instead of spreading the bitterness everywhere. Instead of, spreading the pain. Instead of wallowing deeper in the pain. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say all women are terrible. Women are not worth it. Women like men that lie. Women, I'm not going to commit to any woman anymore. I'm just going to sleep with them and go. I'm not going to commit to any woman anymore. I'm just going to, do whatever and I'm gone. No, you will be shortchanging your own self. Do not let pain change you. Do not let an incident change you. If you should change you, let it be for good, not for bad. If it should change you, let it be for good, not for bad. You get? So, look at me. What happened with me? I dated, all these type of men that showed me Shege Pro Max everywhere. But what did I do? Instead of going around with, oh, men did this, oh, they did this to me, oh, they hurt me, oh, they broke me, oh, they killed me, oh, they frustrated my life, oh, they did all of that. what did I do? I started to seek power in my pain. I started to seek healing for myself. I have to seek healing for myself first. That's number one thing you need to do. Instead of trying to punish the person, instead of trying to blame the person. Now I need to now focus on why I chose this type of person. That is the biggest problem. That is the biggest thing I need to deal with. Because why? If I don't deal with that, I'm still going to choose somebody else like that tomorrow. That's why I could choose 14 people like that. If I don't deal with that, I'm still going to choose exactly in another farm. You know, the person will be different though. Another face, different fabric, different color, different name, but they will be the same. They will be the same. So do not let pain change you for bad, because you will shortchange yourself. You will be performing below optimal. That's when you will be having depression. You will not be happy, because that's not who you are. You need to get back to your original self. That's not who you are. You get. So imagine me, I was this happy-go-lucky girl, you know, but I have been heartbroken a lot of times and all of those things. Then I now change to be this cool, you know, I don't want to chat girl. I'm tired, I'm unhappy, I'm depressed, I'm sad. My job, if this is you, I'm giving you your solution, is to go and find myself outside of that place that I was hurt. A lot of people, you go through pain in an environment, but you continue to stay in that environment. You will not heal in the same place. There's something we say in the healing school. You cannot continue to be around what makes you sick and expect to be well. You need to detach. You cannot continue to be in a place that is hurting you and then be okay. It's not possible. It's counterproductive. It's not going to work. Because you keep going back. If you heal small, you go back to the same environment. You heal small, you go back to the same place. You're going to continue the cycle of pain. Then number two, you need to stop playing victim. I know some people don't like to hear this, but it's the truth. If you hear me share my story, you realize that I don't share from a place of victim. Oh, they scammed me. Oh, no. Because I had a part too. Except probably abuse, maybe rape or molestation. You understand? Those, no matter what you do, you deserve, like, the other person has all the faults. But when it comes to other things, like, you know, especially relationship breakdown, there's a part. It takes two. It takes two for a relationship to work. It takes two for a relationship to collapse. So you need to own your part and stop playing the victim. He did this, he did that. What about you? What is your own part? If you don't accept this, you continue to spread the story everywhere, continue to spread the gist, continue to tell everybody, see me, oh, they have finished me. You understand? I'm not saying you shouldn't grieve. You should grieve. You should cry. You understand? But you shouldn't continue to play the victim mentality. If you keep playing this victim mentality, you will be stuck. You won't go anywhere. In the next 5 years, you still keep singing the same song. You won't move on. You won't be able to move on. So that's what I did. You know, I detached from my pain. How did I detach? I stopped following man. Anything man, relation, I say, I beg. Something is wrong. I want to marry, yes. I want to be in love, yes. But it's like I'm a bad chooser. I don't know how to choose. Something is wrong with me. So I detached myself from the source of pain, which is the relationship. Dating was a source of pain to me at that time. So I detached myself from it. You know. Two, I stopped playing the victim. Stop playing the victim. It's been 1 month. It's been 10 months. It's been 1 year. It's been 5 years. You cannot continue to stay on this thing and you know, continue to say, oh, they did this, they did that. Yes, they did it. Your dad hurt you years ago. I know. It's hurtful. Your mom said horrible words, crazy words. You know, I know it's hurtful, it's painful. Nobody deserves that. No child, no wife, no husband deserve that. I get it. Yes. But I need you to accept, which brings me to the next point, that this has happened. Acceptance. You need to get to a place of acceptance. I need to accept that this has happened. This is my reality. That's what I told myself years ago. Lara, 14 heartbreaks, divorce. It's no longer the men. It's you. Something is wrong with you. Acceptance. And I had to accept that if I continue this way, I will self-destruct as time went on. Why? Because it got to a point sometime, and the last hurt or heartbreak almost took me out. I was suicidal. I mixed the concussion. It was God that saved me. You understand? So coming out from that, I knew that I don't know if this ever happened, or if this ever happened to me again. I don't know if I'll be able to come out of it. So I knew, I came to a place of acceptance. A lot of people don't accept. They keep denying. You are living in denial. No, it's not me. He's the one. She's the one. Yes, he did his own. But what about you? What's your own part? You need to accept. Sometimes for you is that you allowed the pain to continue. You allowed the pain. You allowed this person to continue to hurt you. You know, the person went on and on, but you didn't leave the way. You didn't move, you know, you didn't, you know, I read a quote years ago, a book, and there was a quote. This lady said, women complain about men walking all over them, but they don't seem to leave the way. They don't seem to move out of the way. So you keep complaining about, saying you refuse to accept your own parts. You refuse to accept your own fault. You refuse to accept how you also have contributed to where you are today. If you cannot come to a place of acceptance, you cannot heal. You cannot heal. I have to accept it that, Lara, something is faulty here. Something is wrong. Something is definitely wrong with you, Lara. You cannot continue like this and keep blaming everybody. No, you can't. It's not sustainable. You can't. So you cannot continue to blame people. You need to take your own, you know, fault. You need to own your own fault, your own you know, and that's acceptance. I accept. I wrote it down. I accept that something is wrong with me. I accept that I don't know how to choose in relationships. I accept that if I don't get help now, I will self-destruct. So a lot of you need to come, instead of every time, that is my wife, no, is my husband, no, is my ex, oh no, is my boyfriend. No, everybody, they are the ones. They have all the faults in the world. You don't have none. You are just a good, innocent person that they took advantage of. If this is truly, truly true, then you need to accept that your capacity to choose is faulty. That could just be your own acceptance. Your ability to choose is a mess, it's faulty. That could be your own acceptance. So you need to come into a place of acceptance if you truly, truly, truly want to move on and heal, Number one, who has been following me? Or what is number one? What's number two? What's number three? I've talked about number three. Let me see who is following me here. What point? What do you need to do after you've been through pain? Let me see somebody write it in the comment section. What do you need to do when you've been through pain? Let me test you. Let me see if people are following. Or me, I'm just talking and talking. I'm waiting, ladies and gentlemen. So what are the points? I just gave 3 points now. Yes, thank you. Essie baby says number 3. I like you. You started from the back. Maybe that's the point you caught. Accept that it has happened and you can't change it. Also, accept your own fault. Yes, Barbara, self-evaluate, self-evaluate yourself, which is reflect. What is my own fault here? You understand? I also talked about stop playing the victim. Move away from victim mentality. Oh, I'm the one, I'm in pain, it's me, they are beating me, they are hurting me, they are hitting my head, they are breaking my legs. Stop it. Yes, it has happened. All you need to do now is, how do I move forward? So, I talked about number one, detach from that source of pain. Whatever is causing you pain, detach from it if you want to live long. Yes, acceptance, self-evaluation. Thank you, Rosalind. If you want to live long, number one, detach. Number two, move away from victim mentality. Number three, acceptance. Number four, pursue healing with everything you have. Yes, detach from your source of pain. Number four, pursue healing with everything you have. If you have been hurt, if you have been in a cycle, you have been in pain for so long, oh God, healing will be a breath of fresh air. I remember when I started my own healing journey, I will do one course like this, I will say, this thing looks okay, I'm paying for the next one. Why? Because I was tired of the pain. I was tired of thinking. I was tired of doing the same thing over and over, because I was just looking for a solution. What's the solution? How do I stop feeling this way? So when I ask the people, how do I, they'll say, just do this, come for this, come for the program, or sign up for this, sign up for that. At the end of this class, you will feel this way. My sister, I'm there. I remember doing one course. Oh my goodness. I was telling, I think, the people in the healing school on Saturday. I remember doing one course. Okay, I'm coming. Barbara says, Coach, I recently spoke with my sister-in-law. Tell her not to always blame my brother, because most of these things are from our childhood. She now went on to say, I think I'm too clever to other people. Oh, I'm so sorry, Barbara. That's why it's difficult to advise people. You don't advise people, Barbara, especially when it comes to things like this. You are the one. You are the one that understands this. You are the one that have been in therapy. You are the one that have probably attended the healing school. So you know this thing. You get. It's difficult to tell somebody that has no prior knowledge about this thing. It's difficult. How do you tell somebody that she's in pain? She's always blaming your brother. She's doing this to me. He's doing this. He's a wicked person. Then you're not saying, oh, it's childhood. It's going to look as if you are taking sides. So don't do that. Sometimes, let me tell you, I'm a therapist, so I know this is part of my training. But let me tell some of you here. Sometimes when people are venting to you, don't advise. Just listen and tell them sorry. Because sometimes people don't want advice. They don't want your advice. They just want to vent. So you need to be able to know the difference. They just want your advice. They don't want you to advise them. Hey, my leg or something. Don't advise. Just say, oh, wow. Oh, that's what he's doing. Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow, sorry. God will help you. I'm very good at that. Especially some people that I have advised. Maybe not advised, or maybe I've given them solutions and they've refused. Me, I'll just sign out from your matter. I'll just have people like that. I'll just be, when they say, hey, Lara, I'll say, oh, wow, sorry, I'm so sorry. Because I realize you're not ready, so, or you don't understand it. So I just keep quiet. I'll just tell you sorry. Sorry. God will help you. And I'll listen. That's all. Yes, coach, that's what they like to hear, and I'm learning. Learn, Barbara. Learn. You understand? It's not everything. When somebody complains to you, it's not every time you give them solution. Do this now. Maybe this is why. Maybe Sorry. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm so sorry. Sorry, God will help you. Yes, thank you. Urban Claudia says, I think life is the best teacher. You are right. Absolutely. Before, when I first finished all my therapy courses, I came out, I want to help everybody. You need to do this, you need to do that. You know, I was forceful. I realized that no, you can't force people to change. People must want to change. You understand? So now I'm very skilled at it. I don't offer help if I realize that, oh, you're not ready. I'll just leave you. Like you said, life is the best teacher. Maybe you are the phase you are in currently, you are not ready for that help. You understand? Some people, until they sink, I've had people like that in the past. Until they sink, that's when they will take your help. You understand? If they are still, you know, they are still in the water, small, they are still there. If you say, come up, no, until they sink, like their head is underwater, that's when they'll take your help. So for such people, you wait till then. You will still help them, but you wait till they get there. Urban Claudia said, people will be forced to learn by experiences. That's it. I'm like before, I used to think, no, I want to save everybody. This is so wrong. No, how can somebody do this? How can somebody do that? Hey, who now? You don't do that. You allow people, you know, get to a level where they ask you for help, then give it to them. If you give people help without asking, they can throw it back in your face. And it's not as if they are wicked. They're just not ready. They're not there yet. Stella says, so how do you know when to advise and when to just sympathize with them? When they ask you for advice, give it to them. If they don't ask you, zip your mouth. Don't be quick to give people, you understand, advice. Don't be quick to. Sometimes some people just want to vent. Just tell them sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Bele, my dear, sorry. God will help you. Then, if they now ask you, you understand, hey, what do you think I should do? Then you can now give them advice. Do you understand? What do you think? Sis, please help me or advise me. Or you understand? Then you can now give them advice. But if they don't, even when people come to me for therapy, I will listen to the pain. I will listen. Then I'll now ask you, how do you want me to help you? Or what do you want to achieve? Or what do you want to change? Because if they can't tell you, then somebody has told me before, I don't want anything to change. I just want you to listen to me. And I'm like, okay. And I listened. Somebody that just wants a listening ear, if you are now giving them advice, they will throw it back in your face. Or they may not even throw it, they will not just take it, and then you will be upset. How can I, after doing all these things, how can somebody tell me, how can this, how can, You understand? I had to learn the hard way. You only help people that want to be helped. Only help people that asked to be helped. And then some people will also even ask you for help, but they are not ready. Look at people that you know, it's like people that have been addicted to drugs. They will ask you. I used to watch in the past. One of my best shows back then, years ago, was on, I think, what's the name of that? It's on DSTV, but the show is Intervention. People that have been addicted to drugs and all of that. Some of those people, they will ask you, you know, when their family members stage an intervention for them to take them to rehab, they will accept at that point. You know, when their family members are crying, you know, please take this help, they will agree. They will say, yes, I'm ready to go. But some people go 1 day, 2 days, they run away, they escape because they are not ready. They want, or they ask for help, they want it, but they're not ready for what it takes, because they don't know that it's going to be this difficult. You understand? They don't know that it's going to be this difficult. Some people, yes, reality TV or really TV, you know. There's someone that I know. She's like an older person that I know in the past. Like, you know, we used to be in the same environment for years, and I'll be looking at this sister. She means well. You know, she'll be telling people, why is your clothes like this? Why is your dress? Why is your trouser like this? And you see how people take it for annoyance. Like they because she's helping people that did not ask. She's offering advice when nobody asked her. She means well, oh, she has good intentions. But you don't give people what they don't ask for. They won't use it, they won't value it. Barbara says, Coach, what do you think about forceful rehabilitation? It's wrong. You are violating the person's power of choice. It's very wrong. What if the person never, what if the person dies in the process? You get. So that's all I have to say as regards that. Don't give people help when they're not ready for it. Sometimes some people will look like they are ready, but they are not. Just withdraw. It's my job, so I've seen it happen a lot of times where you would want to help people by all means. This is the way, but they're not ready. Just withdraw, leave them. You get those same people, they'll call you 1 year after when it is worse. Then they are ready then. So don't always force things, people. Don't always force things down people's throats. They will see you as a bad person. No matter how much you mean well. They will see you as you are the terrible person, you are the bad person, you are a wicked person, and you will be so upset because you are trying to help them. Don't do that. So while trying to, I remember saying this in a session today, while trying to help someone, you can also be controlling, and that is not good. You are trying to help them, but you want them to take your advice. You want them to turn out the way. You can't do that. Can't. That is, you are a controlling person. Your own is to do what you can. If they take it, fine. If not, walk away. Be there for them. I'm not saying if they don't take your advice, you now stop talking to them. No. It's just that you will not give it to them anymore. But you can be there to listen to them and tell them sorry. That's all. I'm very skilled at that. I'll just listen to you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm out. King David, hi. How you doing? I'm good. I'm out. So don't force people to change. Don't force people to take what they are not ready for. Don't force it. Do you understand? So any other question, anyone? So I said, if you've been through pain, detach from your source of pain. Number 2, avoid victim mentality, because that will keep you on the same spot. You will not be able to move forward. You will keep complaining and saying, oh, yeah, they did this, they killed me, or they broke my leg. You will stay there for the next 10 years, for the next 5 years. You will still be there. I know people like that. They live in the past. Number 2. Number 3, acceptance. This thing has happened. I cannot change it. So what do? Or I am at fault here. This is my own fault. I may not take all the fault, but I also have a part to play in it. So I need to accept my own fault. I need to take responsibility. That's acceptance. Number 4, pursue healing with everything you have. I was just about telling you before someone asked me a question the other time that I remember taking a course in 2015. I was the one that paid my money. It's my money. I remember going to this program. It was a physical program. It was therapy, but it was a certification course in 2015. And it was so strenuous. We have to resume 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And they will give us assignments. And our assignment is that you use hand to write. Hey, Jesus Christ. Like to write. I used to sleep 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And I did it Monday to Sunday for 1 week. If you don't, the next morning, if you don't come with your assignment, it's full scap sheet, 4 page has to be full, minimum. If you don't come with your assignment the next morning, you pay, as at that time, it was 2,000. You have to pay 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira was a lot of money back then. If you are late, you pay 1,000 naira. Like, it was like, waiting, gongo, kilo shele, gongo. I mean, pay you na money, my money. Do you want to kill me? But I did it. It is still helping me till today, because even that rigor taught me resilience. It taught me resilience. Like, you, even in the face of pain, you have to be strong. You have to be resilient. You have to keep going, because that's what they taught us. You think I can't do it. It's not true. You actually have it in you to keep going. You have it. Max Peter says, what about when you're trying to communicate with them and they never listen to you, but instead they keep disrespecting you? Is it enough ground to break up with someone? Maybe not break up, but to just separate for a while. If you keep communicating with somebody that, oh, I don't like this, you know, if you keep telling somebody, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, and they keep doing it, what does that tell you, Peter? Excuse me. What does that tell you? That tells you that this person doesn't respect you, or this person they don't value you. And if somebody doesn't value you, what do? You take yourself away from that space. You take yourself away. If you don't take yourself away, they will continue to do it. And that's why people will say, you now start saying 2 years after, I stayed in that relationship for 2 years, and after everything I've done. No, you saw the sign, but you still stayed there. So that is the part that you have to accept. Yes, she's a terrible person, but I also enabled her. Own your part with your chest. I also enabled it. I enabled her. I also gave her my power so that she will use it against me. So that part is your fault, and you need to own it. And then now take your power back. No more to disrespect. No more to someone who does not value me. No more. No more. Take yourself away. Because if people realize that they can walk all over you and you won't do nothing, they will continue to do it. It's human nature. Natural human nature. If people realize that, Peter, if I walk on him, he not gonna do anything. He won't do nothing. He won't say nothing. He will continue. The person will continue. Peter says, yeah, I gave her the chances. That's it. Hi, Dorothy. Dorothy says, I'm just getting here. Oh my, it's okay, Dorothy. You can still, I always save my life, so you can watch it at your convenience. Temilade says, what do you think about a guy who says he can't do house chores? So, I can't say anything about it. You know why? Because it's your own preference. You understand? What about your preference? If some people marry men that cannot do house chores, and it's not a problem. So what is the question to you is, Temilade, can I be with a man that does not do house chores? If you can, why not? There's nothing. See, in this life, good and bad is relative at some point. I kid you not. If you can, some people have married men that don't do house chores, and they were kind to them, they were nice to them, it brought them peace. The women were happy, or they are happy. Why not? But some people would say, no, that's not the kind of home I want to have. The choice is yours. Nobody needs to tell you, oh, this is what, you get. Absolutely no. So that's you. You understand? To some people, it's not a big deal. You get. The woman, one woman told me that, what is in house chores? Like, yes, we will employ house help. If you're in Nigeria or African country. Do you understand? So it depends on what you're looking for in life. She by Amish says, it's true, pain changes us. I honestly have lost my happy self. Pain changed me. Please, what do I do to at least get myself back? Oh, you're just coming. Pursue healing through therapy, healing, and sign up for therapy, sign up for our own healing school for 8 weeks. That's what we call therapy, or 1 year therapy. You understand? Sign up for that. You get yourself back. Then for some people that maybe they cannot afford therapy, go on YouTube. Listen to one thing every day about how do I heal from emotional pain? How do I heal from heartbreak? How do I heal from this one? Bam. You understand? Listen to one video every day. I always tell people, even whether you have done the healing school or whether you are doing the 1 year therapy, this is one of the ways for fast healing. Listen to one message at least 30 minutes every day. I do it till now. Temilade says, I live in the USA and getting a house help might not be realistic. So you already have your answer. If that is going to be a problem for you, then you shouldn't even go there. You understand? So till now, I started in 2015. This is 2024, 9 years after. I'm still doing it. Every morning and night, I listen to one thing. I listen to 2 messages every day. 2. There's no way you'll be listening to something like that and you will remain the same. It's not possible. A lot of people tell me, oh, Lara, you are so wise. You have wisdom. You have this. You have that. This is how. Yes, I've done a lot of therapy. I've done a lot of certification courses. The one that is not certification, the one I have done. You don't know how many programs I've attended in my life, and I'm still attending. And then I now listen to something good, something edifying, something that will build me every day, morning and night. You cannot not change like that. You cannot not heal. You will. Morning and night, I listen. I don't I'm so addicted to it. Because I have what type of messages, depending on your situation. For instance, Peters, your own is somebody is hurting you. Maybe go to YouTube and say, how to take my power back. You understand? How to increase my self-esteem or self-confidence. How to, all of those things. Just keep typing how to anything you want to achieve. Put it there. You will see it. You will see so many suggestions. That's how I started. I didn't know anybody. I just went to YouTube, how to heal from heartbreak, how not to allow my chest to come. I typed the craziest nonsense back then. And then I now discovered different people that I liked. That's how I discovered Iyanla Vanzant. That's how I discovered Sarah Jakes. That's how I discovered plenty of people then. That today, I have different people. I listen to spiritual messages, Apostle Joshua Selman. I listen to Terry Savelle Foy. Terry is the person I just discovered now. She's my new obsession. Like, I can't get enough of her. I'm like, how have I not known this woman for so many years? And she's been in existence for so many years. She has some powerful messages. You understand? Then I also Google sometimes business. I listen to business podcasts. I listen to marketing strategists. I listen to CEO, The Power Diary of a CEO by Steven. Do you understand? Anything to build my life. So Terry Savelle Foy calls it press play. That's what she calls it. She'll say press play. Listen to something edifying every day. Every day. I don't understand. B-Boss, please, I'm sure that's an error or typo. Please, can you type your messages again? Your message again. Savo, okay. Dorothy, is Dorothy here? Because I know Dorothy knows her. Terry, yes, Terry Savelle. Yes, I think it's Savelle. Let me type it. Savelle Foy. Yes, I know now. I know Dorothy knows her. Dorothy has put it there. Terry Savelle Foy. That's the person I just like. I just stumbled on her about 2 weeks ago or 3, and I've been listening to her every day. Like, I'm like, how do I not know this woman? How? Like, she teaches on faith, powerful. How she changed her life. Let me tell you her story, because I'm so obsessed with her right now. She said she's the daughter of a pastor. Her dad was Jerry Savelle, one of the big, pastors, but he died this year. You understand? So she said, but she was raped at 14. So even though her parents were pastors, she was raped at 14, so that affected her. She said since then, she had low self-esteem. She got into an abusive relationship, and the person beat her and all of those things. Then she left the relationship, then she got pregnant for a guy, and her pastor is a big time pastor, is general overseer. So it's kind of shameful that he got pregnant before marriage, but she got married to the person. She said on her wedding day that she was looking down, she couldn't look up because she was so ashamed, because her father is a pastor. So she said she got pregnant, she got married because of the pregnancy, and 3 weeks after she lost the baby, she was broke, she almost divorced her husband, she was all of those things. She was depressed, she was all of those things. And then she said one day she just got up and said, no, I can't continue my life like this. And she talked about all the things she did. One of them is, she said she started reading books. And she called the second one press play. I like how she says it, press play. That every day she had something she was listening to. Every day. She said she wanted to start with 21 days, and since then she has not stopped. She said she started also writing down her goals. I want to do this, I want to do this. Then she had a vision board. Go and look for her. She's very, her story blew me away. And then of course, I think she's a pastor, right? She's a pastor, so all of those things. She has a ministry, but I'm just, the way she teaches, and she teaches with props. I like her so much. And she has a very tiny voice, very funny. One very funny white woman. So she's the one that I'm obsessed with right now. I listen to her every day now. You get, I'm just seeing her messages from 5 years ago, 10 months ago, 3 years ago. I'm listening to all of them. She teaches about faith, about getting what you want in life, what to do, how to, bring to pass what you want in life. And then I listen to Apostle. I'm a Christian and I want to build my spiritual life. I listen to Apostle Joshua Selman every day. Every day. You cannot listen to that man every day and your life will be the same. It's not possible. It's not possible. So you have to take responsibility for your life. Nobody is going to come and save you. I need you to know this. Nobody. Nobody will love you more than you love yourself. Nobody is going to, put their life on the line for you. It's not possible. You have to take responsibility for your life. If not, you are still going to be in that situation for the next 5 years to come. You will still be singing the same song. You will still be complaining the same complaint. You will still be saying, hey, my head, my leg, my hand, my life, You will still be on that spot for years to come. And that's not how to change your life. Take responsibility for your healing. Pursue healing. Pursue. I've told you guys in the past how, if you know how many programs I've attended, if I go for one, they'll come and advertise the next one. I will not have money. I'll go and meet the person. Can I be paying every week? Can you give me discounts? Can I pay half now? I will go to Abuja, enter bus to go and do program because they say it will heal me. I was ready. I was hungry. Those are the people I like to deal with these days. If you're not hungry, you won't get it. You have to be hungry for progress, hungry for healing, hungry for a change of life. You cannot continue to do the same thing and expect your life to change. You're going to be there. You could be hungry. You could be hungry. If you have been attracting, maybe you are single, you want to date, you want to marry, but the kind of men that are coming to you, you're not liking them. What you have is a knowledge gap. Go get knowledge. You are broke, you want to start making more money. What you have is a knowledge gap. Go get knowledge. I'm telling you, a lot of things we want in life, where you are now and where you want to be, what in between it is your knowledge gap. In between it is your knowledge gap. The more knowledge you get, the better your life becomes. As I am like this, in November already, I have booked 2 programs I'm going for. I want to go and help myself further. I cannot, I need to upgrade. This year, I know how many programs I've already attended or courses. I need to upgrade. And when you keep upgrading, when you keep getting knowledge, the more knowledge, because when you know better, you act better. It will definitely show you in your life. It will definitely, and now for people who are in career or business or anything, you see your career, your level of work, whether your salary will reflect your level of knowledge. Your business will reflect your level of knowledge. Your life will reflect your level of knowledge. So all this complaint that you are complaining is you have knowledge gap. I remember a time I was making money, but I wanted to make 1,000,000 and more. I couldn't. I will fall back 700,000, 850, 900. I'll go back to 600. I'm like, something is wrong. It was knowledge. I just paid for one course, 8 weeks. First month, 2 million. And since then, it has not stopped. It has not stopped. Knowledge is power. Even the Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. You know, especially in marriage or relationships. Especially, you know, women, you guys are my target audience. Someone booked a session with me or signed up for a program because he said, I'm in my 40s and I'm not married, I'm not in a relationship. Like, what's going on? Knowledge gap. I kid you not. Knowledge. The more knowledge you have, the more you will know how to attract the kind of men you want. That's my story. The more knowledge you have, the more money you make. Applied knowledge anyway, because some people have knowledge, but they don't apply it. So, I have come to tell you today, don't fold your hand and expect things to change and then be complaining, it's T-pain. In this T-pain economy, there are people that are progressing. I kid you not. Yes, it's hitting everybody, I know. We are all complaining, but some of us are making mad money. I kid you not. Even in this nonsense, crazy, volatile economy. Why? Knowledge. 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 Go for knowledge. Don't ever look at, oh, it's too expensive. Oh, this one. Think about what. See, one of my friends told me this in 2013 when she asked me to go and take one course. I forgotten. I can't remember the name, and it was so expensive, hundreds of thousands. I'm like, hey, how where will I get the money? She was like, Lara, don't see it as an expense. See it as an investment. I am paying this to be able to get this. My life changed with that statement. She says, please, can you explain how knowledge will make you attract the right kind of man, just for more context? For instance, the person that signed up with me, we were able to discover the reason why she wasn't attracting the kind of men she wants. Some people, is your temperament. You know, there's a type of temperament. If you're a melancholy choleric, or you are a choleric naturally, you're a choleric woman, or you're a mixture of both, see, you will struggle with relationship, and it's not a curse. Sorry. So you now have to go for knowledge. Like, how do I, first of all, number one, knowledge is therapy. Because why? Cholerics are very, I don't have time for rubbish. And let me just tell you now today. Hi, Vera. Let me tell you now today. There is no way that you want to be married. Whether you are a woman or a man, that you will not take rubbish. Let me mention it now, because women don't like to hear this. They like off of it. So if you're a choleric and you are irritable, you are what rubbish, what nonsense. Nibo, I don't have time. I don't suffer fools. My sister, you won't attract the type of man you want. If you are a melancholy who is always picky, faulty, always looking for faults, always, that's a problem also. Poltrane says, first, Apostle Joshua Selman is an amazing man of God. His preaching is always great. Secondly, please, how can I sign up? DM, send me a DM. You have to firstly book a session with me for an hour. One session is on Zoom. It's $62,500 or $45. You know, you can click the link in the bio to sign up, or send a DM to get the link or account details. So in that first session, then you tell me the problem, I would diagnose it, then I will now recommend what program for you to join or what things to do. Lawal Taiwo says, if one wants to become a therapist, can the person study psych? Oh yes, you can start with that. Do you understand? That's one of the ways. You get what I mean? So knowledge, especially I am passionate about this when it comes to women. That's why I created a course called Achieve Your Marriage Goal. Why? Because when you if you read it, if you watch the testimonial from that course, the lady she said, I was shocked because she was expecting let him be nice to him. But no, what I will teach you is about yourself, how you are repelling people, how you are pushing people away subconsciously. Do you understand? Those are the things. Is to deal with yourself first, not how to get the man. We will get there before the end of the course. But for the first 3, 4, 5 modules, is about you. Because a lot of women, especially, there's so much trouble. There's trauma. A lot of people are not even aware that they've been through trauma. My childhood is okay. There's no trouble. There's nobody suffered me. I didn't go through any pain. Yeah, I'm good, but I don't know why this is happening. Just book 1 hour session with me. You'll be shocked. By the time I help you trace out some things. So, and while you attend that session, what will you be gaining? Knowledge. While you sign up for the healing school, what would you be gaining? Knowledge. While you sign up for the school of identity, what will you be gaining? Knowledge. While you sign up for the school of the mind, what would you gain? Knowledge. The more knowledge you have, the more your life will change. Trust me. All right? So any other question before I go? My time is up. So guys, sign up, especially if you're a woman here, or you're a man that knows a woman. Tell them the WOMBS conference. WOMBS stands for Women's Mind, Body and Spirits Conference. You understand? It's happening on November 2nd. And the theme for this year's conference is Finding Power in Your Pain. I am bringing lots of women. Debola Dejikuru, DDK, you all know her, all my Nigerian people that are Christians, DDK. DDK, drops it like it's hot. Tosin Yemi Sonny, who again, Antonia Ojenegbon, Toyin Falaye, Lolade Olushola, lots of women, they are coming. Oluwatomise Oladapo Kuku, they're coming to share their story. These women have been in pain. Ruth Esume, they've been in serious pain. You don't hear Tosin's story, you faint. Or Toyin was raped by her adopted father for years. Gosh. Like, this is how I open my mouth. But today, she's a therapist, she's a coach, she's helping loads of people, thousands of women. Tito the writer, if you know her, Tito, she's been through different kind of pain. She's coming to on that day, and we're going to have worship, we're going to have networking, we're going to have, so please, if you're in Lagos, come for this free, but registration is compulsory. You have to register. Then you can join online anywhere you are in the world. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. West African time. November 2nd is a Saturday. It's 2 days or 3 days after my birthday, by the way. You guys know I love my birthday, right? If you've been following me here, my birthday is usually a carnival. I'll start, don't worry, I'm still coming. I'll start 10 days. I'm too busy now. This HCC is not allowing me to see. After HCC, we'll start planning for Coach Lara's 41st birthday. You understand? We'll start doing countdown to October 30. You get what I mean? So, Dorothy said yes. Dorothy, thank you. She's part of the people that like my birthday for me. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Pultrane says happy birthday in advance. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.